I'll make you famous.
Because I'm a cowboy! Oh, man!
And now, your mama knows.
29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
What are you, fucking nuts? You thought...
Subscribe to the most epic channel on YouTube for live streams every week. Daily videos. Subscribe. Bruce, unleash the baby god dragon. Oh, what are you guys doing here? Coming to hang out in another reality talk show Tuesday? I'm just sitting here eating some chips. I got some Buffalo Ranch Fire Doritos, something like that. Not bad. Not bad at all. So, what do you want to talk about? It's one of my Temu shirts. If you guys see my Temu haul review. Just got this in the mail. So I got hooked up to my car. I got a couple of tickets the other day because my Easy Pass stopped sticking because my wife had these cheap Velcro things. So he fell off. And I was trying to hold him like that. It never registered. So unfortunately, I got 2 tickets in the mail, one for $17, I think one for $10. And so I called Easy Pass and he sent me one of these. Funny thing is, My car I have now, I leased it for over 3 years, and I've been owning it for 6 months, maybe something like that. And I never changed it on my Easy Pass. So I'm letting a little time go by after I added the car. Then I'm gonna call them and say, "Oh, I had Easy Pass." So I'll see if I get off the hook, or I just have to pay it. But with that being said, I gotta feed the fish. Let me do that. I don't know what I'm eating for dinner, so that is a good question. But guys, so I'm the cowboy king of entertainment. Yes, yes, yes. Whoa. All right, knocking that down. Oh, let's do a couple kicks. Let's do some kicks. All right. Roundhouse. All right. Front snap. It's set. It's set. It's set. Yeah, crescent kick. Roundhouse. Spin. Spin it back. Kick. Ew. Woo. That thing was smooth. All right. Yeah, guys, we're gonna get into it today. Got some stuff to go over. I'm trying to beat Armor Core 6, to be honest with you. So I'm gonna get through my topics, and if we're not really talking, I'm gonna jump on Armor Core 6. I'm at the last boss, but I don't know, man. It's just cool. I'm happy to be back. Last week, I feel like we had a lot of fun chatting it up, and so yeah, let's get back into it. If you're new to the channel, I'm the Cowboy King of Entertainment. And what I do here is more like a network than a YouTube channel, because I got so much content. It's like a network. It make your neck hurt because your neck work. I mean, I'm just saying, right? But before we go any further, just know one thing and one thing only, that this stream is gonna be epic. Cause I'm a cowboy. Oh man. And with that being said, say it with me. And now your mama knows. All right, guys, I'm just being silly today. I can't help it. I'm gonna take a chair and sit down. I hope you guys get a chair and sit down. And let's get into the show. So, but make sure you go to the home page of the channel. That's where all the good stuff is at. You get to see everything I do. From vlogging, the gaming, the podcast, reviews, movie reviews, product reviews, you name it. All right, so, all right, let's see what I got for you, baby. Now, Mr. Urban World was actually putting up a bunch of topics. Also, I am waiting for a call. So if I get a call, I might have to go. I might have to cut this short if I get a certain call. But Mr. Urban put some crazy videos in the chat, and I'm actually going to pull some of them up. So let's see. Oh yeah, this is going to be wild. All right, so I got something pretty wild that we'll do. Okay, hold on. Make sure I can hear myself. All right, cool. Good, good, good. Oh, guys, and next week, I think it's Thursday, will be the Video Game Awards. I'll be covering that. So that should be pretty cool. But check this out, guys. This is a wild story. And so we're going to open this thing up with this. All right, you guys ready for this? Because it's kind of crazy. Now, mind you, Mr. Urban World put this in the chat. But I think it is worthy to be covered because it's crazy. So let's check it out. Oh, wait. I seen they had some other stuff I was messing around with. Yeah, let's do this. All right, hold up. Let me move over. All right, yeah. I feel like this feels like it's like a broadcast. Yeah, I like this. I like this. Let me move my stuff over a little bit. This might actually be better. All right. So check this out, guys.
Now from the 12 News I-Team, hours of recorded police interviews released to 12 News, detailing evidence in the case of Brittany Zamora. She's the former 6th grade teacher accused of sexually.
I actually popped in his stream earlier on my lunch break, or on my 15-minute break. I donated $5 and then I popped out. Just had to throw some money his way. I know he was on his vacation, you know, so I'm sure he spent a bunch of money. But yeah, I seen him over there. All right, so check this out, guys.
Abusing one of her students.
And tonight you'll hear from the parents of that 13-year-old student. His mother and father received a call from the teacher. You can imagine how alarmed they were after they discovered sexually explicit text messages on their son's phone.
Team 12's Anthony Mejia takes us inside that explosive phone call.
Caribe Mark, we do want to warn you, what you're about to hear may be considered disturbing. We've also altered the voices of the team's parents to protect their identities.
I don't care what you want.
All right, before I do this, yo, this is wild. Like, what would you do if this was your kid? I'm just saying. I don't know what's going on with my phone. Okay, that was strange. All right, but yeah, guys, what would you do if this was your kid? All right, check it out.
What type of perverted person are you? I want to know right now.
A father demanding a response from his son's 6th grade teacher, 28-year-old Brittany Zamora.
So they try to mimic her voice or the dad's voice, so you can't hear the voice. Why he sound like Shaq?
You're a child molester. Do you understand me? No.
Why do you say that?
Oh, see, I'm a lot smarter than you.
Can we meet, to talk about this? Something we can settle out, outside?
Oh yeah, that's what we can do, so I can give you a chance to do it to some other kid. Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. No. And make sure you tell your husband what's going on.
He's right here. Can he talk to you?
Oh yeah, put your husband on the phone.
She's done. Yo, she put her husband on the phone. And he's aware that his wife was sleeping with a child. Listen to him.
Done so much, and she made a huge mistake. The biggest mistake of anybody could ever.
She made a huge mistake. Dude, I don't even know.
Make in the whole entire world. But think about, God preaches forgiveness, man.
Your wife decided to be a monster and prey on a child. She scarred my son mentally. Do you understand what a 13-year-old boy did? Having sex with a teacher? Do you get that at all? Do me a favor. Do not call this number back again. The next time you'll hear from me will be in court.
But hours later, the teen's parents call Zamora back with detectives in the room.
I just don't know why you did this.
Honestly, I just got really close after I think everything went down, and we were like, oh, how could that happen? And then.
Okay. The kid was 13 years old. Kid was 13 years old. Yo, Obi, what's up? Wow. Obi, this kid was 13 years old, and the teacher had sex with him. And so the dad called the teacher. This is wild. And then the dad, and then the wife's, the teacher's husband got on the phone talking about God teaches forgiveness, so you should forgive her. Yo, this is wild. This is brought to you by Mr. Urban World, but check this out.
Now, Zamora is facing charges for sexual misconduct with a minor. She is expected back in court tomorrow morning, and the boy's family has filed a lawsuit.
And she got some DSLs. This is her down here at the corner. Yeah, she got some DSLs. But go ahead.
Against the Liberty Elementary School District and
Oh yeah,
Zamora.
I'm gonna back it up. Here, I'll back it up. Here.
8-year-old Brittany Zamora.
You're a child molester. Do you understand me? No.
Why do you say that?
Oh, see, I'm a lot smarter than you.
Can we meet, to talk about this? Is there something we can settle out, outside?
Oh yeah, that's what we can do. So I can give you a chance to do it to some other kid. Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do.
Hey Rose, why the voice that they made so he could disguise the guy's voice? Why he sound like Shaq?
I know. And make sure you tell your husband what's going on.
He's right here. Can he talk to you?
Oh yeah, put your husband on the phone.
She's done so much, and she made a huge mistake. The biggest mistake of anybody could ever make in the whole entire world. But God preaches forgiveness, man.
Your wife decided to be a monster and prey on a child. She scarred my son mentally. Do you understand what a 13-year-old boy did? Having sex with a teacher? Do you get?
All right, dude. Well, not for nothing. It's probably gonna make your son more cool. It's probably gonna make girls like your son more, to be honest. So this probably didn't scar your son as bad as you making it out to be. I'm just saying. But dude, the husband I might have to go, guys. I might have to shut the show down a little early. Hold on, I got an important call. Hello? What's going on, guys? All right. So I'll bring it back from the beginning. It was around May of last year, 2022, and there was my wife told me there was a sign for a new gym coming. I went to the little virtual, the gym isn't open yet, but they had a little trailer outside. I went to that. The guy told me about the gym, and they're going to open in June. I said, cool. I'm going to cancel my membership. I'm going to sign up, cancel my old membership, Planet Fitness. The gym never opened in June. So it went every month from it was going to open to eventually it opened in December. I'm just going to skip some time. But through that time, I was talking to the guy just via text message, like, hey, how you doing? What's going on? When would the gym open? So then eventually it opened December 1st. I went and signed up the first day. And I seen the guy in the gym. He said, hey, you should do a workout assessment. So, oh, man, I've been working out forever. I don't need one. He was real pushy about it. He's like, oh, no, I'll give you a great workout. I said, no, I haven't worked out in 6 months since the gym didn't open. I don't need it. So in the end, I said, look, if it helps the gym out, I'll do it because I've been talking to you for 6 months. So just December 4th, that morning, I went and did a workout assessment. He had a bunch of stuff lined up. And I said, man, that's too much. Like, I haven't worked out in 6 months. So he said, oh, man, it's going to be easy, or not easy, but you're going to rate your level of difficulty. So it was 5 workouts. I did each of the 5 workouts. When I was done, I was like, man, I was beat. And so he's like, no, you got 2 more sets. I said, man, I'm not doing that. So, and he was like, oh, come on, you got 2 more sets. So, okay, fine. I did the second set. When I did the second set, he said, do you want to do the last set without breaks? Just do a circuit. So I was like, I'm already, you know what, whatever. So I did the circuit. And at the end, I was like, all right, man, cool, thanks, appreciate it. Got on a treadmill. I went home. So the gym, the reason why I wanted to go to this gym was only 2 minutes from my house. So I got home, and by the time I walked in the house, I started moving around. I'm like, oh, my arm hurts. So I messaged him on Facebook, said, man, my arm is hurts. So he was like, oh, you probably just pulled something. He sent me a video of a little workout you could do. He was like, this probably make you feel better. I said, no, my arm hurts so bad, I don't think I could do that. So I said, I'm just going to take some time off. I've been working out since I was young. Like, there's times where I felt like, oh, it hurt a little bit. So I just don't work out. So I didn't work out go back to the gym for about 6 weeks. Went back to the gym after 6 weeks. And I tried to work out and was like, man, this really hurts. So I talked to a friend of mine. He said, hey, you should see this chiropractor. No, he does sports medicine. I said, yeah, but this might be a muscle. I think chiropractors deal with bones. Anyway, I went and seen the guy. He thought maybe I had a frozen shoulder. When I was looking into it, I was like, this doesn't seem like a frozen shoulder because I know I went to the gym and I hurt myself at the gym. So I never went back to him. I tried to go back to the gym and just like, all right, let me just try to still work out, and I couldn't do it. So I figured, let me really see somebody. So I scheduled an appointment with an orthopedic specialist. Seen an orthopedic specialist, said maybe you have a slight frozen shoulder, or you possibly could have what's called chronic inflammation. Um, she said take Advil for 30 days, but since I did a bunch of stuff, she's gonna just tell my insurance I did my own physical therapy, since I just was looking up a bunch of stuff, and I went to a chiropractor so they could get my MRI, because like I don't want to go to physical therapy. I might injure myself more. I think something might be wrong. So anyway, it took 30 days. My MRI came in. I got my MRI. At that point, I had already took all of the Advil every day for 30 days. It didn't get any better. The MRI showed that I had a 3 tears in my supraspinatus. Went back to the doctors. She said the paper said it's a partial tear, but for her, it's considered a full tear because it's off the bone. She recommended surgery, or I could do physical therapy, but it wouldn't heal. And I said, I'm real active, so I'd rather surgery. So I got the surgery May 31st. Through all this time, I wrote the guy and I told him, I said, dude, I messed my arm up pretty bad. I actually needed surgery. He was like, oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. And So that was kind of the end of it. I got surgery May 31st. I did 3 months of physical therapy. And what are the details? The reason why I thought of this, I was talking to my sister who's a paralegal, and so everybody's like, man, you should look into this. I'm like, well, he didn't force me to do it, but he was really pushy, and I didn't want to do it, but I still did. He was still pushy through the workout, but so when I talked to my sister, she was like, yeah, I don't know. So right before I got the phone, I said, it's funny because the gym just opened. He was telling me how he's a trainer outside the gym. So, but they don't allow him to be a trainer in the gym. She's like, well, that's funny that they would allow someone to do the workout assessment and he wasn't an actual trainer for the gym. And I was like, I don't know if any staff could do it. I had no clue. So she was like, you might want to look into that. So that's the long story short. Correct. Sorry about that, guys. I am back. That was the lawyer, as you guys heard, that gave me a call and was talking to me about my injury. So we could talk about this because it's a reality talk show Tuesday. It's funny. So I decided to pursue seeing if I had a case, and he was clear. He said, unfortunately, what the law states is that when you work out, you actually assume that you could potentially be injured. I was like, oh, wow. He was like, so the fact that you signed a waiver, he was like, or signed something, he's like, plus, even if the guy, I don't know if you guys all know my story, they said, even if the guy wasn't a legit trainer, like by their gym, that he's still covered by that, that assumption that someone could get injured, even under his direction. So at the end of the day, I do not have a case as far as my arm being injured. So I'm just gonna go forward and finish trying to heal my arm up, So, but that was cool though. That was good to good to know. It's funny that I dipped off, came back, and you guys are people are coming back in. So that's cool. But anyway, let's finish this. Let me see who jumped in the building. Let me see. So Obi was in the building. Dodge Man jumped in the building. Better watch for those teachers. It's always the ones that should have life all figured out. Yeah, that is crazy, right? You would think. She's supposed to be teaching kids. Yo, what's up, Sarah Blow? They said I'm confused. Let me see. My man 503 is in the building. What's up, brother? Late, but had to pull up and hit the like button. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. The likes always help, guys. Why ain't I getting sound? Oh yeah, that was my fault. Have I missed something? Why I'm looking at the chair? Sexy chair. I was gonna try to put a video on, but I couldn't pull it off. Yeah, I would have guessed you couldn't sue as a message has a waiver. Yeah. All right, but yeah, I mean it is what it is. Now, what I had on the screen, and we can talk about my my arm if you guys want, but on the screen, this was a you guys are just popping in. There was a teacher who had sex with a 13-year-old boy, and that's common, right? It's happened. But what's crazy about let me move over. What's crazy about man, I gotta get it more sturdy. These little tables, they're not sturdy. If you just bump into them, they want to like fall over. So so the crazy part about the story is the dad called the teacher to give her a piece of his mind, and he was like, your husband should find out. She said, my husband's right here. So her husband gets on the phone and he's like, yeah, she did a lot of stuff for the kids, and you should at least give her some forgiveness. The Bible says forgive. And I'm like, yo, he knows her son, his wife slept with a 13-year-old kid. Man, you gotta get that guy credit. Yeah, that's crazy. Anyway, I'll press play.
Get that at all. Do me a favor. Do not call this number back again. The next time you'll hear from me will be in court.
But hours later, the teen's parents call Zamora back with detectives in the room.
I just don't know why you did this.
Honestly, I just got really close after I think everything went down, and we were like, oh, how could that happen? And then
Now, Zamora is facing charges for sexual misconduct with a minor. She is expected back in court tomorrow morning, and the boy's family has filed a lawsuit against the Liberty Elementary School District and Zamora's husband, claiming they knew about the sexual abuse and didn't stop it.
Dang.
We're live in the Alert Center. Antonia Mejia, 12 News.
All right, Antonia, thank you.
Hold on. Did she just say the husband knew about it and didn't stop it? Man, this is wild. What a story. But guys, that's brought to you by Mr. Urban World. Got to give him credit for discovering that story. So, I guess the stuff he watches, right? But it's an interesting story nonetheless. So here, let's check out this story. So this is along the same lines. Also brought to you by Mr. Urban World. So check this one out.
She's the teacher just arrested for having sex with a student.
I never thought it would get this far, and I apologize so much.
Now here's what's weird. These teachers are good looking. Like, why are they messing with kids? I guess, you know what? Maybe they feel they got so much power over these kids, right? Maybe they feel like the kids look up to them and worship them or something like that. And maybe out in the real world, not in the classroom, guys would probably look down on her. I don't know, but this is crazy. But let's check it out.
Mary Beth Haglin, a substitute English teacher, says she still finds it hard to believe she did what she did.
When he came into my classroom, he would grab a Post-it, sit down, scribble a little note, and then stick it on my desk on his way out. I love you so much, my Empress. He would always call me his Empress.
The student.
Kid got game. Kid got game. He was persistent.
A 17-year-old senior at the Iowa high school where Miss Haglin.
All right, at least he was 17. The 13-year-old kid, that's a bit much.
Taught, even compared their relationship to the classic movie The Graduate.
Here's to you, Mrs. Robinson.
And here's to you, Mrs. Robinson.
You'll recall Dustin Hoffman's character is seduced by an older woman.
Mrs. Robinson, you're trying to seduce me.
The student Casanova's romantic overtures worked. His teacher fell in love.
I was completely head over heels.
She even sent him these sexy selfies. We had to ask, what was she thinking?
I realize now how stupid I was and what a terrible...
It almost seems like it's bad acting, right? This almost doesn't seem like it's real.
mistake I made.
The relationship went on for 6 months.
This is where a lot of our illicit activities happened.
She says they had sex almost every day in her car at this public park. But it all
That's wild.
came crashing down when they were spotted by another student. Haglin was fired and charged with sexual exploitation by a school employee. Here she is turning herself in at a police station in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Now her teaching career is over, all because she fell for a teenager's love notes.
I want to go back there and just smack myself. I want to say, what were you thinking, Mary Beth?
Let's put that back on there. I bet she probably is going to try to get back with the kid. Like, I wouldn't be shocked if you come to find out the kid and her is dating, because you got to figure the kid is like, well, he was 17 at the time, so he's probably 18 now for all we know. They're probably like dating, and she probably shows up to the house on Thanksgiving or something. So, wow. All right. Now this one, Mr. Urban found also. And this is what would you do in this situation? Let me see what Holt said. That classy in the car. She didn't even buy him a Happy Meal. Maybe she did after. Maybe she brought him a Happy Meal after. You don't know. Yeah. She is pretty hot though. I'll say that. All right, so this one may make you guys mad. So it's long. I don't like to deal with anything more than like 2 or 3 minutes. So I'm gonna kind of sum it up and skim through it. This is kind of crazy. So a woman went into Subway and bought a regular sandwich and accidentally tipped $7,000, and Subway didn't want to give her money back. And the credit card company didn't want to give her money back. Dude, can you picture that? You know how mad I would be? 50 Trey said, ew. What's up, man? So this one, 503, is a woman went to Subway and she bought a sandwich and she thinks she accidentally, now they're thinking about it might have been a scam where they just took her money, and that's what she was thinking happened. So check this out.
And to a Subway to get a regular Subway sandwich. She pays over $7,000 for the Subway sandwich. She tries to get her money back.
All right, is it me or his mustache bothers me? I feel like it's funny that it's shaved so it just comes over the front. Like, I feel like it should be more hair further back on his mouth. Anyway.
The general manager refuses to engage, and the bank that holds the credit line to the credit card sent her a denial letter. We got to set the record straight. Put up her picture full mask. This is a damn shame. Per WSB TV, they did remarkable reporting on this, by the way. In College Park, Georgia, more than 7,000.
That's wild. That's wild. Like, I'll be trying to sue like crazy. You're going to give me my money back. Like, do you really think I intentionally tipped Subway $7,000? Subway? Really?
Dollars was spent. Charge reversed. Ms. Connor said the Subway store manager repeatedly refused to discuss it with her.
I
received
watched the whole thing, so.
But because of how the general
in the end,
local news could not get the manager to respond either.
It made
then
like the headline.
You need to give us an indication. I'm talking about Channel 2. This is the simplest thing.
So that's wild. That's wild. That's wild. Let me see what Holt said. Yeah, that's wrong. Not getting that money back. She should have the right to cancel transactions. Yeah. Like, why wouldn't the credit card company step in? Nah, cowboy, you ain't getting us back. It's business. Black, no trade back. Yeah, I remember that back in the day. Like, nope, it's too late. That's crazy though, man. All right, so I had something and it's no longer there. So just skip that. All right, so I like gadgets. You know, I got a folding phone and all. So check this out. Let me show you guys this one. Oh, let me see what Hope said. I wonder how she added the extra zeros to make it thousands. Plus she tipping $7 on one sub. So here's the thing. She said, what she said was she was typing in the amount of the sub and she think that it changed somehow to tip and she didn't realize it and she just put it through. But the guy said he think that Subway, that didn't happen, that behind the scenes, they put the 7,000 and told her that she tipped 7,000. So either way, it sounds like there could be a scheme or the machine malfunction, because she said, you know, the way she explains it, she was like, she don't know how to happen. So people have me killed for less. I'm getting my money for right. Like, listen. You might want to give me my money back before we travel down this road, this dark road, because it ain't gonna be good. All right, check this one out, guys. This is just, you know, I like gadgets, and I thought this was really cool. It's for an iPhone, but it's still pretty cool. Check it out.
This is by far probably the top 5 coolest things I've gotten from the TikTok shop. It is the Anker 622 magnetic battery. It is completely wireless. It's USB-C powered. There's this little button right here, and it literally just pops onto the back of your phone, and this thing sticks. Like, it will charge right away, and it lasts longer than any battery pack I've ever had. Not only that, but This little guy actually turns into a stand that's really strong, and you can put your phone sideways on it, and if you have the new iOS, it'll support the new alarm clock mode as well. The other cool thing about this is you can just keep it charged overnight, and it can be just a wireless or a charging stand while your phone is charging the battery pack. When you want to leave, you just unplug this and take it.
Is it me that I can't help looking at the little details of his phone has cracks in it? Just saying.
With you, and you have a solid charger that's not going anywhere. So it's on sale right now. It's $49. It's literally the cost of any charger, and it'll replace everything, and you'll have.
Did he say 400 bucks? Hold on. Did he say 400 bucks?
It's on sale right now. It's $49. It's literally the cost of.
It sounded like he said 400 bucks. It's literally the cost of any charger. Wait, what? What charger is 400 bucks? Hold up.
It's on sale right now. It's $49. It's literally the cost of any charger, and it'll replace everything, and you'll have it for a long time. So make sure you grab it while you can. Link is going to be right here if you want it, and follow for more steals.
I'm hoping he said it's 40 bucks.
It's not going anywhere. So it's on sale right now. It's
that'd be a bit much. Let's see. Think as a scam, you would be best scamming $7 or $70 over pushing 7,000. I mean, hey, that'd be pretty good, right? Make it where you say, well, you gave it as a tip, so we don't give tips in return and as a refund. I bought a MagSafe stand and it's solid. I used to be the guy. I used to have all of those little what's going on to everybody who's tuning in. Definitely jump on into the conversation. I used to have those mobile chargers you would plug into your phone. Like that was my thing. I used to always have those. And batteries start getting a little better. He did say 400, right? I know I'm not going crazy. Yeah. You know what, Rose? Let me check that. I was thinking about that. Let's see this link. But that thing is dope. If I had an iPhone and it wasn't $400, I would buy it. Original sound, hidden steals. Is that what this is? Oh no, that's first channel.
This is by far probably the top 5 coolest things I've gotten from the TikTok shop. It is the Anker 6.
I don't see it. Let me see. One more spotlight. My favorite on sale. A battery pack. Literally me giving a shout out on some way. Super durable. Fallen. Figure I would put on. Link. What else? Well, where's the link? The link is not there. This is just the comments. Let's see the link. All right, well, hey, unless you guys know something I don't know. I want to see if it's under 40. Yeah, that'd be dope. You did say 400. Yeah, it better just get the battery replaced at that point. Also, phones just don't last as long as people expect. You know what's crazy is that they stop allowing you to take your battery out and replace it. Remember those days? They stopped allowing you to have a headphone jack. Now they're just like, listen, you're gonna take what we give you. You're gonna have to buy our stuff. It is what it is. You're gonna eat it, and you're gonna like it. All right, guys, this is something that was crazy. I was hooked. So let me show you guys this. My wife showed me this video, and I couldn't turn away. Now, I didn't even know crabs could do this. Okay, this is a crab. Are you guys ready for this? I had no clue that crabs like took themselves out of their shell. This crab pulled itself out of its old shell so it could grow a new shell. Like, I didn't know that was a thing for crabs. Like, as a snake would shed its skin, it shedded its shell or climbed out of its shell. So check this out.
A vulnerable crab molts from its shell in front of a human. Take a look as the crab shows us exactly why nature is so amazing. In an occurrence that almost nobody would get to see in real life, this lucky person was able to capture this crab at the most incredible time.
So it's yanking itself, or it's pushing really hard. Like its claws is inside the claws, the legs is inside the legs, but inside of that, it's like a gooey version of that it pushes out and then gets hard. Like, is this even real?
It's a long process, but the final result is worth the wait for this crab. The amazing moment was filmed in Galloway, New Jersey in the USA. The crab carefully pushes out of its shell as its limbs are at their most fragile at this point. The patient crab even has to push its eyes out of its shell.
That is nasty.
Crabs don't grow like most animals. Since they have a hard outer shell known as the exoskeleton that does not grow, they must shed their shells, a process called molting. Just as we outgrow our clothing, crabs, shrimps, and other crustaceans outgrow their shells.
You know that. Check this out.
This can take some crabs over 15 minutes, but this little guy is small, so he's getting there quicker.
But it said its intestines and everything, like half of his stomach lining was left inside the old shell. Look at that. That's the blue stuff. But it's trying to, the last thing it's pulling out is its claws. So its claws was inside.
Afterwards, the crab's new shell is very soft, which means the crab is susceptible to predators. However, within just a few days, the shell hardens up, and after a month returns to its typically hard, armor-like shell.
Look at that. Look at the claws coming out. It's the last thing to pull out. Like, how does that claws even, I guess it's like so soft.
Perhaps even more amazingly, crabs that have lost legs can regenerate them over time. The leg breaks off at a special joint, before molting a new limb bud that grows out of its joint.
That's, wow. Look at that. Look at that. I didn't know that was a thing. I want to know who knew this was a thing.
And other animals growing on the shell. It also helps to get, apart from the straightforward reason of gets its reward, and is finally freed from its old shell. But why do these amazing creatures need to do this? Apart from the straightforward reason of allowing the crab to grow, molting helps to get rid of parasites, barnacles, and other animals growing on the shell. It also helps to get rid of shells damaged by bacteria that degrade the chitin in the exoskeleton. This really is nature at its finest. Follow Daily Mail for more.
Yo, that is wild. That's wild. Who knew that was a thing? Is it just me? I remember those days, if they allow battery replacements, that would solve 90% of the problem, but phones would be larger. No, I don't think the phones would be larger. Like, all they got to do is just let you open up the back like they used to. Just make the back come out and you just take out the battery and put a new battery in. Yeah, all or most seashell animals do that. Didn't know that, man. I'm thinking their shell's so hard, they just get bigger and bigger, you know? Wow. Yo, what's going on, room? Watching some crazy stuff. This has one explanation. Oh man. Hey, I ain't know. I seen that and was like, whoa. Sadly, I was in 11th Sadly, I was in 11th grade in the secondary school and learned crabs left the old shells. Okay, well, I didn't know that, Holtz. Okay. All right. With that being said, I wonder could I put this on the screen? What I am gonna put on the screen is I don't know if I could put it on the screen. Maybe I can. What I want to do is I want to ask you guys to give me some pick a number between 1 and 200. I can take this off. 1 and 217. And I want to do some of the book of questions. So put your numbers in, guys. I am actually getting hungry now. I had my leftover Chinese food from my lunch break. Now I have no clue what I'm going to do for dinner. All right, guys. So I got the book of questions. Pick some numbers between 1 and 217. Hold up. It's the Xbox tax. LOL. This again. I say number 217. Okay. He picks 217. All right, let's go to the last number. All right, so 217 says, if you were guaranteed honest response to any 3 questions, who would you question and what would you ask? So you could ask anybody 3 questions and they would have to tell you the honest questions. So who would you ask and what would you ask? Man, I think that usually that comes down to relationships, right? You kind of think, oh, you're dating somebody. Did they ever cheat on you? Did your mother ever love you? Did you steal my money? You know, stuff like that. Is there any other type of questions that would be like kind of positive? You know, I almost feel like it's always going to be you trying to find something out that's negative. Like maybe I would ask my wife, did you ever cheat on me? Right. I had this thing where I was never cheated on before, right? That I know of. So to be interesting, right? Like I had this ex-girlfriend and she was always busy and she was a gamer. So she was always playing games with her brother. And sometimes she wouldn't answer the phone. I used to be like, yo, why you never answer your phone? She's like, yo, I'm gaming. And I'm like, yo, that's some BS. She's like, yo, when I'm at home, I just leave my phone in my room and just go in my brother's room. We just game. So I would want to know, was you always really at home? You know, so I think something like that. What do you guys say? I'll go see what you said first. Yo, look, it's DJ Grom is in the building. Ah, hold on, let's do it properly. DJ Grom is in the building. Yeah. Probably best that you don't know, Cal. No. So I will say this. Yeah, I am one of those people where I'd rather not know, to be honest with you. I'm comfortably fine. And so you guys know me. I'm able to answer real questions. I'm comfortably fine if my wife ever cheated on me and I just never knew. Hey, I hope you enjoyed yourself and I didn't have no clue. Just saying. Because if I find out, then we're over. It's gonna ruin everything. I'm never gonna be able to look back, and now I'm gonna cheat on you too. Well, it's gonna be a hall pass. You know? I want to ask a Mayan king what happened on my Mr. Urban World stuff. A Mayan king, what happened? Like the Mayans? All right, so let me back up a little bit. Let's see. So Rune asks 217. Obi said, yeah, the sea has some amazing animals, and I'm sure some stuff we have never seen. Oh, yeah, just imagine. All right, my man 503 said 66. All right, so let's go to 66. And 66 says, I'm scrolling, I keep enlarging that. All right, 66 says, do you feel that advice from older people carries a special weight because of their greater experience? So I'm more of, it depends on who I'm talking to. I'm not going to say every older person, because again, it depends on the advice I'm searching, right? If it's relationship and I know you had a good marriage, then cool, right? If it's relationship, you're older than me, and you don't have a good marriage, and you look like you just keep screwing up. Now, let's say you screwed up a bunch, but now you have a great relationship. Then yeah, because you learned from your past. So it all depends. Certain people older than me, I don't think I'll be able to take their advice. But for the most part, yes. I think you could definitely learn some stuff from people who are older because they had other experiences. But then on the flip side, I feel like the issue is everyone's different. So even though you went through something, it's going to be hard for me or younger people to accept what you went through because that was your life and your past and all your decisions you made for you. So I guess that's going to be kind of hard. Let me see here. Let me go to the bottom and see if any of you guys responded on that one. The real question would be, this is what Holt said. The real question would be, if you had sticky notes, would you say my empress? Would you say my empress? I might do that now. I might put a sticky note next to Sandy's bed, and when she wake up in the morning, I want it to say my empress. You know, that's funny though. Let me see. Current wife or past wife? I want to know. Better to than live in a lie. Would leave immediately. Nah, you know what? I think ignorance is bliss. That's why they made that that statement. And I think humans are imperfect, and I think we do dumb stuff all the time for no reason, just self-satisfaction. And I think I love my relationship, and I love my life, and I love my marriage. I love what we built together over these 12 plus years. And I think if she had an indiscretion and I didn't know, I would rather not know. What am I getting from the, like, okay, so here's the thing. Let's dissect life. There's moments, I've been married 3 times, right? There's moments where I felt like I was super in love. I felt like I was out of love. I felt like I was like, right? And you know, through all my relationships, right? When I think of it, I feel like relationships, is love even real? I don't even know, right? Or is love just like what we call when we have a strong affection for somebody, right? So in the grand scheme of things, I break life down a lot into entertainment. What's enjoyable? What am I enjoying? That's value for me, right? Am I enjoying this relationship? Is it pleasing me? Is it, that's my, I'm entertained. This is the entertainment in my life that's coming from my marriage, right? So I feel like if I didn't know, why would I, and I have a great life with this person. If I had a magic crystal ball, why would I want to know and ruin what I have? So the statement would be, what good could come from it? So a buddy of mine, he used to always say that. That was his thing. Every time you're going to do something, what good could come from it? That was his question. And so my question would be, if you know, what good could come from it? Like, is knowing way better than having a great marriage? Right? Let's say it was one time something crazy happened, right? And you'll never know. would knowing be trumps, right? Would you feel the gratification of knowing, would it be so strong that you feel like it changed your life in a positive way? I would beg to differ. I bet it wouldn't. All right, let's see. All right. You know what? I'm just gonna go down the line because I'm probably missing some stuff. So we did 66. Cowboy is like, why can't I catch a crab when they shed as would be easy to eat? Listen, man, I'm really good at eating crabs. All right, so I'm gonna read these. The only way I guess I'm gonna do this and not get caught up is I'm gonna read your numbers, and then you're gonna have discussions. We'll come back forth. We're gonna do it like that. So let me go to number 47. Number 47 says you have the power to go any distance in the future, and after 1 year, return to the present with any knowledge you have gained from your experience, but with no physical objects. Would you make the journey if it carried a 50% risk of death? Okay, I would probably travel in the past to gain knowledge just to come back and be rich. But what could I gain in the past and come back to make me rich today? It's not like it said I'm going in the future and come back, because then I could come back with lottery numbers. So I almost feel like a 50% chance of death is pointless for that scenario. OMG, it's hopes. Probably best that you don't know, Cowboy. I agree. 21 and a half. So we don't have a 21 and a half. We can't do that. You let me know what your real number is, Sour Blow. I'd want to ask the Mayans King what happened. Oh, yeah. So I did skip to that. Let me see. The real question would be if, oh, yeah. Okay, I did that. See, this is why I got to go forward. Let me see. And I said girlfriend, not one of my wives. Cowboy's the perfect person for that question then, since he been married 3 times. Yeah, man. All right, Hope said 47. Oh, that's what I just read. Okay. Let's see. I am starving. I gotta tell my wife. Yeah, what we doing for food? I went and bought her snacks the other day. Across the street, it was $18 for 2 bags of chips, ice cream, and some Sour Patch Kids. You could tell I just throw money out the window. We wanted snacks. My wife was like, yo, you should go get us snacks. I was like, all right. Walked across the street. $18 later. I just asked her, what are we doing for dinner? All right. The question should reflect for age. Should reflect your age. Yeah, I think so. That's kind of what I was saying. No way. I love no one that much. I need to know. It's like having kids and finding out 20 years later they aren't. So 20 years later, I don't think is that bad. Having a kid and find out 4 years later is rough, because you got a little attachment with the kid, but morally you could leave if you want. And so that will hurt. 20 years later, bro, the kid's already adult. Who cares at that point, right? You already raised a kid. The kid at that point is your child, right? So I don't think that's not for me. But and again, it's the way you think too. We all think differently. So my thought process, logically, find out my kid is a minus 20 years later is like, well, where are you gonna get back child support? Where are you gonna get back all the birthday gifts you gave? Like, you know what I mean? So that wouldn't even matter. Cowboy is your cheated on, then would you come out of your shell? Oh man, like the crab. Yo, what's up, Dave? Dave, we got some interesting stuff going on today. Dave, I also want to bring something up with you. I'll get to the bottom and bring that up. But it's funny how our age are, and it makes us think different than people who are younger. The only good is if she's 100% honest. I mean, yeah. Beforehand, yeah. There's something good to know. You get to know you're with someone that doesn't really love you. Again, but is love real? Like some people say they could be in love with two people. I'm like, really? And then how people fall in love with somebody and then they break up and fall in love with somebody else right after. I kind of want to feel like love isn't real. I don't think love is real. Love is an inanimate feeling that you can't weigh or put nothing on. Like you see people who kill people in the name of love. So is that really love? Man, right? Some people are like, you wasn't in love if you killed somebody. Talking about you was in love. Or why couldn't they say that was love? Right? So I don't know. It's deep. Tara Kermit said, you're forging, bless your heart. I'm not so forgiving. I mean, I'm not forgiving because I don't know, right? If I didn't find out, then I don't know. So I'm saying ignorance is bliss. That's what I'm saying. If I find out, we're gonna have problems. It's over. It's a wrap. You know? Oh snap, cowboy. Doc is dissing you on ISO stream. What? All right, hold on. Let's go to ISO stream. Why would he be dissing me? All right, hold on. Let's go to ISO stream. All right, let's find it. All right, let's see. Let's see.
Doc Dark 185. I need a new video, please. You need to label it why we're keeping the Lenovo Legion Go. Okay, here, I'll help you out too. All right, let's do it. All right, let's do this. Hold on. What's going on, everybody? Dr. 185. There's levels of this. All right, guys. So as you can see, my son, he decided to keep the Lenovo Legion Go. All right, I thought he should have kept it in the first place, but he wanted a portable. But then he decided he didn't want the portable, so I don't know what he wanted. But he decided at that point in time he didn't want to keep it. Well, it just so happened after the fact that we were talking, he decided to keep it. Yeah, someone just said Doc was dissing the guy. Yo, what's going on, cowboy? We're making fun of Doc right now. Yo, what's going on, bro? Man?
I wish we could talk to each other.
I'm not done yet. Hold on. I'm doing Doc's video right now. Yo, what's going on, Sam? Yo, everyone's fucked, man. That's funny as fuck. Yo, what's going on, guys? What you guys? Don't tell me Doc tweeted. I guarantee Doc. What did Doc do? Did he tweet this? I feel like he did. Did he do this? Let me see. Am I right or am I right?
Where is he dissing me?
I'm sure you're live and watching you. Oh shit! Yo, he's streaming the streamer. All right, let me get back to my Doc thing. All right. What was that? But we decided to keep the Lenovo Go, and I asked him why did you want to keep it. And you know what he told me? He told me, Dad, I didn't want to be a pony. All right.
Let's let ISO do his thing. We got a show we got to run. All right, so let me see. Cowboy, if you were cheated on, then would you come out of your shell like the crab? My question would be, what are the winning numbers for the lotto this Friday? No, but who would you ask that question to? Nobody could give you that answer. So you wouldn't go back to find out if she cheated. I don't know. I'd be too afraid that maybe the answer would be yes. And it would ruin. Oh, you're talking about the ex-girlfriend. Yeah, well, I don't think it would really matter because I haven't even seen her in years, right? There was a wedding I went to maybe 4 years ago when she was there, right? But it wouldn't matter now. And that would be wasting one of my wishes or questions. Wouldn't matter. All right, Dave said 44. So let's check out 44. Dave in at 44. All right, you are offered you're offered $100,000 for the following act. Before you are 10 pistols, only one of which is loaded. You must pick up one of the pistols, point it to your forehead and pull the trigger. If you could walk away, you do so a millionaire. You would accept the risk. Okay, so I messed up with my zeros. $1 million. I think I would do it for $1 million. All right, hear me out, guys. There's 10 pistols. One of them has a bullet in it. You just grab one, put it to your head, pull the trigger. If you didn't shoot yourself by grabbing the one that has the one that's loaded, then you would walk away a millionaire. I think I would do it. Let me see if I could let me see if I could pull this up on the screen. I think this would be cool if I could pull it up on the screen. We're probably kind of small though. Let's see. Share this file in Discord. I want to do it to Reality Talk Show Tuesday. All right, so hold on, guys. So I'm putting the book of questions in the Discord. Nice. All right, check it out. I don't think this is really going to work too well. So I'm able to pull it up. Here's the book of questions right here. If you guys want a copy of it, it's in the Discord. Here. Let's can I? Oh yeah, here we go. All right, there we go. I gotta go down one. All right, so he said 44. So here's 44 right here. All right. All right, so there's the book of questions right there. Yeah, I would do it. I would definitely pull that trigger. All right, Cowboy, maybe you should get a menu and let chat pick the numbers to you. I don't know. I want Sandy to figure it out because I feel like I spent money. So what her and I do, we go back and forth. I bought food last, so I feel like it's her turn now. But what's going on, man? What's up, True? How you doing? You can't get the time spent back. Yeah, exactly. You can't get the time spent back. So that kid is yours. Hey, Cowboy, I turned 50. It sucks. Holy cow. Hey, man, I'm sure you're still looking great at 50 years old. I'll be 50 in 2 years. That's crazy when I say it. I don't feel like when people say somebody's 50, I don't feel like I should be 50, if that makes any sense. Love hurts. It sure feels real. You could still be hurt by somebody that you wasn't in love with. Yeah, love is real. How is love real? Somebody explain that. The attachment is real, Cowboy. The familiarity. Now that is, that's what I like. That makes sense. So 503, that makes sense. The attachment is real. The familiarity is real. Yes, that is real. He said it in the chat. Scroll up a bit. Gotta go. All right, take care, Sourblow. Guys, I almost met Sourblow this past weekend, but I had a game night to go to, and he was in Jersey, and so it just didn't work out. Sucks. I'm off to get ready for my show, Cowboy. You have yourself a great one tonight. Take my light. Listen, thank you very much for popping in on your Tuesdays, DJ Grom. Guys, make sure you check out DJ Grom over on Twitch. He does something that's interesting. He plays music, like real songs, but he has like animated characters dancing and stuff. So it's like a virtual club. It's pretty, and he takes requests too. It's pretty cool. Let me see. What's up, Red? RG. Hold on, I'm trolling. What am I trolling about? Oh, what's going on? My Xbox Elite 2 controller is coming this Sunday. Oh, that's dope. I never owned a Pro controller. God is love. God is real. I believe he is. Well, again, and see, what's cool is you said, I believe he is, right? But somebody else can't believe that for you. So it's like you can't prove it. You can't prove your love for God. So even that is crazy, right? We can't prove our love for something. You know, it's crazy when you think of it. I would pull that trigger. Okay, Cowboy, let's do the number 23. All right, you guys know I like the number 23. So let's do the number 23. All right, 23. While on a trip to another city, your spouse or lover meets and spends a night with an exciting stranger. Given that they will never meet again and that you will not otherwise learn of the incident, would you want your partner to tell you about it? If roles were reversed, would you reveal what you had done? Now, here's what's crazy. We pretty much just answered this question, but the caveat to this is if roles was reversed. So all those people out there that said they would want to know, now what I want to know, Darth Kermit, is would you tell your significant other on yourself? Would you tell on yourself? I come from a place where rule number one is never telling yourself. But would you tell yourself? See, now that was that. Wow, Holtz. What a good pick. So, would you guys telling yourself? This guy's laugh sounds fake as hell. Oh, that's when I was pulling up ISO. I would survive even if I got unlucky with the bullet. Oh, well, I don't know about all that. I'm assuming you got to put it right to your temple. It's more fun if you don't know the questions. Not me. No way. I would have to do it, man. I got a 1 out of 10 chance. I just turned 40 and I feel horrible. I need more time. I'm fleeting. But listen, Dark Current, man, get that I don't have it because I let my son take it with him to his trip. He actually went on a trip on Saturday to the Philippines. He's gonna be gone for 2 weeks. But you gotta get that it's simple too. Get the ripstick, man. You can just sit in a chair like this and work out, you know? It's very simple. Something to do, give you, you'll feel it. And then also it's something that'll make you have a different look, you know? You'll be able to see the change, you know? And maybe that'll inspire you to do more. All right. Cubini say, I am not happy. I'm 40 either. Wait, I am not happy. I'm 40. I think you mean you're 40 also. Yeah, my wife just turned 40. Let's see what Red has. Red said, Cowboy, if there is a 69, please answer that question for me and for the meme. So I think 69 is actually a boring question. I remember people would pick that, and I remember that it is something that's pretty boring. So let's see. All right. So 69 is if a friend were almost always late, would you resent it or simply allow for it? Can you be counted on to be on time? I think I'm pretty punctual, so I can be on time. And if a friend was always late, I just know in certain situations, I probably wouldn't invite them, or I would change the time so that it would make them show up a lot earlier. So probably do that. This is actually cool. Pulling the book of question up like this. I gotta, can I pin this? Let me see. Oh, I could pin this matches. All right, so I'm gonna pin the book of questions, and then whenever every week I could go to it. Plus, I like having it on the screen like that. That's pretty cool. I'm waiting for my ripstick to arrive. Yeah, me too. We ordered it on the same day. I got this in the mail though today. I ordered a new so my Easy Pass, I got 2 tickets the other day, and because my wife got me these little makeshift Velcro things, they always wear off. So when I think it happened when I was driving to Holtz, I went through one of the tunnels and I was trying to hold it in my hand and it didn't register. So I was on the phone the other day and I was telling them because I got 2 tickets, one's $17 and one is $10. And so I was like, well, I never put my new car on my Easy Pass, and I had it for over 3 years. So I put my car on. I was like, isn't there a thing you can put on your license plate? And so she was like, yeah, I'll send it to you. And she sent me, well, it didn't come in the mail, I don't think, but she sent me other stuff I could stick on the top of the dashboard. So yeah, this came in the mail, so that's cool. So I'm gonna put this on my. I'll probably do it tomorrow. But I'm gonna put this on my card, and now I won't have that issue. I think they put instructions. I'm curious. Should you put it on the top plate or the bottom plate? What do you guys think? I should put it on the top plate or the bottom plate? Let's see. I got a Chevrolet. Did I have a Chevrolet? I don't even remember. Once upon a time, I was making a video where I was going to have all my cars. I was trying to save all the videos of all the cars I bought. And I still got them all. I have to really dig through it. I don't believe in cheating. I would just leave or let them know beforehand. It's hard. 25 years old or getting younger every year. 25-year-olds are getting younger every year. I mean, yeah, I was, curious what your answer was going to be, but I hear you. I hear what you're saying. So you wouldn't do it. But I think the question is, if you cheated, would you tell? That's what the question is. Hypothetical question. Then, Cowboy, don't mind having an open marriage for one side. Listen, I'm just saying, man, I'd rather not know. I'm just being honest. But I mean, is she cool with me having another girl? I'm just saying. That's where the word faith comes in, bro. Come on. Yeah, I know. And faith isn't, man, faith is also inanimate. Faith is also nothing substantial. Faith is also a feeling and a belief. And faith is something you could also lose. So it's not something that's concrete. Faith is also not forever. So that's I think the issue with faith. Faith isn't finite. Oh yeah, so I gotta tell you what I was thinking about when I get to the bottom of this, Dave. I ain't order my stick as where is the rest in peace comments? Oh yeah, where is yeah, it's called a rip stick. Yeah, where is Maker? Maker fell on that one. All right, hell, I'm only 29. I'll be 30 in some months. Oh, Dodge man, I thought you was older than that. You have a more mature spirit to you, man. That's cool. Y'all getting sticks. Dang, this is a reality show. Yeah, we're getting rip sticks, man. Trying to get ripped. All right, whose game is it? Ron Slusher's game. Yeah. Ron, what's up, man? I'm okay with working out. I have an elliptical, a row machine, and weights set that I just purchased, and a weight set you just purchased, and taking longer to recover in my old age. Yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah, it happens. That's why you can't go super hard, right? You got to create addiction. That's what I like to call it, right? So, creating addiction is this, right? So here, let's pop this off for right now. So create addiction. So you get stuff like this, right? Here, let me take your comment off. Right, so if you get stuff like this, right, it's elastic, right? And it's band. So I step on it, I back up. So I put my feet on it, right? And then I can hold these. I got a bunch of little like gadgets, guys. I love this stuff, right? Got a bunch of things you could do. So with something like this, it's really light, right? But it has that good tension where you're doing it on your own. You know you're not going to get hurt. You know you're not going to be super sore, but you're going to feel that you did something. My suggestion is stop lifting heavy weights till you're getting really sore. Work out to when you feel like you did a decent workout, but you could have definitely do more, and stop. That way you'll work out more frequent, and you won't be sore, you won't injure yourself. And that's what I was supposed to do when I went back to the gym, but because I'm hard-headed, you know. And then also with these, you could wrap around the edges, right? See this? You could take this and it wraps around. So now, if I felt that was too easy, now picture this. Now I can't even put up. So now you could do curls, right? Switch the hand. You could do the other one as well. And you could also take this and you could step on the bottom. Okay? Step on the bottom. And now look. This is cool. Where you can do this. All right? So this thing got a lot of uses to it. So get something like this. And, you know, you could do close curls. Yes, you could do one hand. So maybe just relax on the weights a little bit. Get something like this. I don't even know if I did a review on that. But that thing I had for years. And I really like it. All right. Let me see. We'll go back to it. Okay, here we go. All right. Oh, no, I think it was that one. All right, let's see. Oh, it's supposed to be moved over here so you guys can see my Christmas tree. All right, what kind of cars do you like? I'm not a car guy, but I do admire the look of the Camaro. I like the new Camaros when Transformers movie first came on and they had Bumblebee as that Camaro. So I said that would be my next car, but then I bought my car out of my lease. But I'm not a car guy, so to be honest with you, I could kind of drive anything, but I do like the way the Camaro look. But I like the way certain grills look. So like I like the way Mustangs look also, but I don't like the look of every Mustang. I think the Dodge Charger looks really cool. The Challenger looks really cool. I think they discontinued the Challenger or the Charger, one of them. I think it's the Chargers that they're not making anymore. And they're not making Camaros anymore either. I'm always early, especially for work. Supposed to be there at 6 a.m., but I'm always there at 5:30 a.m. That's cool, man. That is a good quality. That's a really good quality. Cowboy trying to petition for an open marriage out here, bro. Be careful in Florida. It's the thing down here. Is it now? That's cool. Listen, I don't knock anybody for whatever they like, you know. Whatever is for your marriage is for your marriage. You know, whatever's for your relationship is for your relationship. Whatever video games you like is you. If you want to buy $12 fatalities, cool. Like I'm kind of like, I feel like everybody should do what they feel is best for them, as long as you keep it within your space, you know. I once cheated with a woman. Strangely, she had a smart pass on her bottom. Ah, Holtz. I got you, Holtz. I got you. Good stuff, Holtz. Good stuff, Holtz. I never do max reps as I hate the pain. Yeah, I mean, listen, there's a science to working out. Trust me, I know it, man. If I wanted to get serious, and get back in shape, I could. Like, I could take probably 3 weeks and make a substantial difference. But you know what's crazy with working out? You're always chasing the look, the feeling. It's a lot of responsibility, and also it's like a chore, you know. Oh, hold up, my man Dave showed me. I got this from my Easy Pass. Can see it, but the tolls. See, is it? Oh, really? Hold on, let me check this out. See, my man Dave is always buying stuff. You can't mess with him. I'll have to check that out. You know what? Hold up. We're gonna show it. We're gonna show it, Dave. All right. So Dave just sent me something. Said he got this for his Easy Pass. So let's take a look. So guys, whenever I show something on the show, we put it in the I put it in the Discord, so you can see all the stuff on the Discord that we show. All right, so let's take a look at this. All right, so I'm trying to understand it. So looks big. What the hell is it? Oh, it goes up at the top. Okay, I got it. You put it above. Let's take a look. All right, so you put it in a little cover. Take off the Velcro. Well, you know what the issue was? Me and my wife, we share it. So the thing is, we constantly keep taking it off. And so that's why it's always getting weak. Like if we take her car, then I put it in her car. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool, Dave. Yo, give it up to my man Dave. That's dope. Give it up for Dave. I gotta show my wife that. Let me see. I'm a big supporter of resistant bands. Yeah, I am now. I am now. Agreed. Do what makes you happy. Just don't force it on me. Yeah, that see, hey, Darth Kermit, that's where I'm at. Bro, once you start forcing your stuff on me, then we're gonna have problems. But yeah, if you keep that over there, I get excited when I work out. It's like drug. I get to pound some weights on my lunch break since I work from home. Yep. I work from home too. So I'm trying to like get more active, you know. But yesterday I was really pumped. I was doing I got some other thing too. And I was doing some stuff in my room and I was actually running in place. Maybe I need to get on my treadmill. I'm more of a truck guy, LOL. I'm hoping one of these years I'll get into second gen Dodge diesels, both 12 and 24 valve. Talk about power and torque. Wow, that's cool. I was really into the Peter Blitz truck that they had as Optimus. That thing looks sweet. Me Loco, his son, and my son was in early gaming for a few hours. It was dope. Game, yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, Loco's son used to play Call of Duty with us back in the day, man. Hey, Dave. No pain, no gains. Dave, so I got a question for you. I want to bring up a topic with you. So first of all, let me know if you're there, and I'll start the topic. And I kind of want it's going to be more of a conversation, and we'll see where it goes. But just Dave, let me know if you're there. Just put there, and then I want to talk about it. I think you and me probably agree on we agree on a lot of stuff, and we disagree on a lot of stuff. But it's something I want to bring up that I thought was pretty interesting, and it happened this morning. And I kind of want to talk about it, but I figure I would wait to talk about it with you later on. So just let me know you're there, and I want to bring it up. We can end the show with that. Yeah, but just ask people if they like pineapples. You will thank me. Yo, you know what? This girl from my job, we had this conversation. She actually told me that. I never knew that was a thing. And she was like, yeah, pineapple stands for what you're saying. And I was like, yo, for swingers. And I was like, yo, that's wild. Yeah, we had a conversation about that. I just learned about that this year. I think this year. Yeah, it's pretty funny. So I'm waiting to see if my man Dave is watching. Oh, let me text him. Okay, hold on. This new, I'm trying to get used to this new keyboard. It's annoying. Like almost everything doesn't write what I want it to. My old keyboard just disappeared. One day I got up and it was gone. It was wild. All right, so I'm waiting for Dave, and then we could like kind of see where this conversation goes. But I do want to end this on 2-hour note today. Well, I owe y'all guys like 10 minutes, but I want to end it on 2-hour note because I want to play Armored Core and I want to beat it. And then I want to get back into watching the show Severance. It's actually pretty good. Mr. Urban World put me onto it. It's actually pretty dope. Maybe Dave is eating. Maybe I'll save this conversation. I wanted to spark this conversation, but I kind of wanted to do it with Dave because this kind of happened with me and Dave together. But let me do this. Why don't one of you guys give me another number, and we'll do one more book of questions and chat about that as I'm waiting to get a response from Dave. All right, so guys, somebody give me. Oh, there you go. There go Dave. All right. Hold up. Yeah, so a lady from work asked you about that. No, we was having a conversation about it. She told me what it meant. What happened next? LOL. Don't hold back. Ah, man. No Velcro if that not your thing. You could use suction cup. Yeah, I seen the suction cup. I feel like suction cup will come off. Also watch Foundation and For All Mankind. Yeah, I remember your list was long as hell. Been playing the Killer Instinct 10th anniversary edition for about an hour. Now, pretty cool update. Yeah, I can't wait to play that. But it's gonna feel like every other fighting game. All right, it's just finished dish. All right, so check it out. All right, Lion said 55. So let's do 55 real quick, and then Dave, I want to ask you a question. So 55 is just a conversation, not really a question. 55 says, would you like your spouse to be both smarter and more attractive than you? I don't care if my spouse was both smarter and attractive than me. I don't think it matters to me. I think that's more like, but this book is dated. So this book came out like in probably the end of the late 90s or early 2000s. I first heard it first seen it in the early 2000s. But I don't know if people really think like that much anymore. Who really care if the person's smarter than you or look better than you. I feel like the world changed a lot since those days. But Callie was like, yeah, at work. She already, bro. Oh, women do? So Lion said he feel like women want to be smarter and look better. Oh, I feel bad for women though. I feel like guys could get older and have a big beard and a stomach, and girls would be like, "Oh, he's sexy." But if a girl get older and gain weight, then guys look at them like they automatically go down. You know, that's kind of wild. Getting a call from New Jersey. Hold on, let me see what this could be. I know it's a BS call. Hello? Yep, one of those BS calls. As soon as I heard that, boop. But guys, let's give it up, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Dodge, man, I appreciate it, man. I'm here 4 days out of the week doing live streams, mostly fours. And I'm just entertaining people, man. So I'm glad that you enjoy the entertainment. I'm glad that you can have conversations to jump into. Listen, when you come out with your video, with your channel, let me know, man. That's gonna be cool. Plus, I would like it to be a part of your video that I make for you as well. So now I know I got to hold off a little bit because I would like to advertise and have that in your video. But Dodge Man said, good talking with you, Cowboy. I'm going to go and get ready for the day tomorrow. We'll do some MK matches sometime. Yeah, we definitely will, man. Let me know. I'll listen. I'll be sitting in the bed with the PlayStation Portal, and you just let me know. You trying to get a match or two? Now, my wife might be mad if I get more than a match or two, maybe 5. But yeah, let's jump on, you know. But thank you once again, Dodge Man. I appreciate the support, man. Let me see. It's an inverse for men and women. Women get all the props early. Yeah, that's real. That's real. That is real. So wait, you're hold on. What was your number? 55. No, we're gonna do. I gotta get into the thing with Dave. I'll read the other number 33, but let me bring this up with Dave. All right, Dave. Let me know if you're there, and then I'll get into that with Dave, and you guys too. No, not tonight. LOL. I'm hopping on Modern Warfare 2. No, I didn't mean tonight. I just meant like in general. Shoot me a message and let me know if I could get on, and then I'll just jump on. All right, what did you want to bring up? All right, here we go. I'll do 33. But all right, so Dave, this morning it was crazy. Not crazy, but you were going in. We got a wrestling chat, and you were going in about Nia Jax. And I was like, I feel you. And you were just like, yo, I feel like she's big, she's sloppy, whatever. She don't bring much to the table. I actually like Nia Jax. I actually like that she's big and menacing, right? I didn't feel any type of way. But Mike, being more than 10 years younger than us, his first thought was, Dave, bro, you body shaming. And I was like, oh, I forgot that was a thing because Dave and I are both 47. And where I came from, bro, I always, you know what I got? I got the short jokes. My stepdad, when I was younger and I used to work out, I was so skinny and ripped. He used to say, oh, you trying to, my stepdad, he used to say, oh, you trying to win Mr. Punyverse? That was his thing, Mr. Punyverse. And so I grew up and people always had short jokes. I would mess with Dave because he's taller than me. One time I told Dave, I said, well, Dave, you know you're going to die before me because you're taller than me. And you know giants don't live long. We laughed about it. But I was like, oh, wow, I forgot that people say stuff like body shaming. But yeah, I mean, people used to do fat jokes, short jokes, tall jokes, skinny jokes. I mean, it was just a normal thing. You made fun of somebody just because it was a thing to do. It was a guy thing or girl thing, you know? And I was like, oh, snap. When he said that today, I was like, yo, did my man just said, is Dave body shaming? And I totally forgot that's something the world came up with because they couldn't handle, and this is the way I'm explaining it, they couldn't handle criticism. And I was like, I got to bring that up because today is Reality Talk Show Tuesday. So what do you guys think about that? Like, is body shaming a real thing? Should have did this earlier and then I could have polled the whole show. But because I feel like just from me being 47, that was never a thing. Like, people used to take it on the chin. Like, I can't tell you how many times I tell somebody, bro, you need some new jokes. Your jokes are old. How many short jokes you gonna do? Because I'm only 5'5". So, but I was like, oh snap, my man said, Dave, bro, I feel like you body shaming. I was like, what? I was like, oh damn. So I wanted to bring that up, and I was wondering what you thought about that when he said that, Dave. And we're not getting on mic, but it just is interesting to happen. Yeah, because the genders have different age primes in attraction. That is true. Agreed. And that's why I say 25. That's around the physical prime for most females. Oh, that's why you said 25 earlier. Okay, that went over my head. No, I'm definitely not. She just moves around the ring like a slow mess, and she has zero athleticism. I mean, I kind of hear you, but I feel like her build still makes her like a beast, and she'll still run and jump and drop an elbow or leg. I guess that's basic stuff for other people. But I mean, I agree with you, but I think I like her because of her size. And she seems like, who's going to really pick her up and slam her? You know what I mean? And do it with ease. Nobody. So it makes her a force. I'm not for the soft A world. Hey, hold on. I got you. Don't say no more. Say no more. He got you.
Man the fuck up.
Just saying, man. Chucky said it. I wonder if I still got that old Chucky. I had a longer Chucky and then I took it off because I felt it was making my channel get demonetized all the time. It was a bit much. But Chucky was like, you know what winners say? F the losers who can't take a joke. Man, that's all right. I thought it was funny. But yeah, I came from a different time. So standing on the block capping, mama and daddy jokes, grandma's body size, hairline, it was all funny in our day. It's what we did anywhere. No, it's real. That was a thing. Notice I didn't pay it. Yeah, you didn't. You didn't even. I left it alone too, because I didn't want to. I know he's a lot younger than us, and I didn't want him to feel any type of way, that feel like we wasn't. How should I say this? Feel like we were not acknowledging his feelings. You know what I mean? Nah, bro. She's only there because she's a. Nah, I don't think so. I think it's cool to have one big girl like her. You know. I made a short joke at Budokan, and the jokes wasn't taken as body shaming. Everyone could have had a joke. No, for real. Like, I didn't. Yeah, but again, yeah, I mean, I know body shaming. You know, it's funny. I haven't heard the term body shaming in a long time, probably years. So when he said it today, I was like, what? I was like, oh, damn, that is a thing, or that was a thing. I know because The Rock's her cousin, but I feel like I think there's a lot of people who like her too, Dave. I think she has a place. I wish I knew about that Velcro thing though. You showed me. Sorry to switch gears, but I would have got that. I would have bought two and put one in my car and one in my wife's car. The thing, and we could have just took it off, put it in her car, took it off, put it in my car. But that's what we do with the ones on our dashboard, and they always come off. So we used to take chances with mama jokes in school. Bro, we used to go in with mama jokes. Remember being a kid, step on the crack, break your mama back. I mean, that was standard procedure. But anyway, I just wanted to bring it up. I was curious what you guys thought. But Lion did, I'll do the last thing, and then I do want to play some games. So Lion said number 33. So let's see what 33 is. I gotta get something to eat, and I also want to I'll just look whack. Whenever they're short, it seems a little whack. But let's see. What is the greatest accomplishment of your life? Is there anything you hope to do that is even better? That's a deep one. I don't want to be cheesy and like, oh, I had kids. Greatest accomplishment of my life. I think the greatest accomplishment of my life is I guess waking up for the last maybe 4 years or something. I haven't utilized the word stress for myself. I haven't said I'm stressing. I haven't said you're stressing me out. My only thing that gets me agitated is my 17-year-old daughter because I'm responsible for her actions. But I love my mindset. The way I am now, like barely anything bothers me to where it's gonna really like I'm human, right? You might say something that's stupid or annoying, but I don't I've developed this thick skin or this I don't want to say I don't care attitude because I always told my kids don't have that I don't care attitude because you'll be susceptible to doing things you normally wouldn't do. But I developed this things don't get to me attitude. To where I hear it, but I don't let it get to me, you know? So and when something does start to get to me, I start to remove myself from whatever it is. So I think that's my greatest achievement currently. I love where my mind is. I feel like I could lose everything today and I'll be fine tomorrow. I'll rebuild anything I lost. I'll get back anything I lost. Money doesn't have a hold on me like it used to. I feel like I feel like more money comes my way now that I'm more carefree with my money. It's weird to say that. But like the other day, I walked across the street and my wife said, "Oh, I want snacks." I didn't know how much it cost. I just grabbed bags and stuff she wanted, I wanted, got to the register and it was $18. I didn't grab each bag and look to see the price. Yeah. I love where I am mentally in life. What about you guys? That was a good one. I was talking bad about it. I think that was actually a good one. Let me see. Dave said, talk about somebody's mom and now they want to fight. LOL. Yeah, right? You get shot now. 100%. Or the grandma jokes. Oh, those grandma jokes used to go in. Don't get me wrong, bro. She's beautiful. No, I know. You did say that. You did say that. Greatest accomplishment, making out of a bad neighborhood to buying a house in the suburbs and having a family. Yes, it's normal for most, but I'm from the other side of bro. I grew up in Trenton, New Jersey. Everybody in Trenton, New Jersey, their whole life goal was to move out of Trenton, New Jersey. That was their thing. Bro, when I make it out of here, that's the way we said it. I ended up marrying my ex-wife and we bought a house out where I live at now. And we got divorced and she said I could have the house. So it's kind of cool through her. I end up moving out of the area. Nothing against the area, but I always wanted to move out of that area. So I get you. Becoming a law enforcement officer and not a typical statistic and outliving my biological father, personal reasons. That's dope, man. That's dope. And I know how much that means to you. Grandma's so old, the farts dust. She farts dust. Hey, I remember the one that was like, your mom's so fat when she wear a jacket with when she wear a Malcolm X jacket, helicopters try to land on her back. Yo, I remember I was dying from that one. Remember the book back in the day with all the jokes? Yeah, that had me dying. Maybe you should get one of them slow boards instead of dashboards. Then maybe it will last longer. Holtz, is that a joke? Being there for my son more than my father was for me. That's dope. That's dope. Yeah, my dad, I didn't have my dad in my life at all. So it actually is cool to know that I've been in my son's life every step of the way, and to know that when they started going to high school, I got full custody and they moved in with me. It's kind of cool. Nothing against their mom, but I just happen to live in a better area, and I wanted the best for them. So I want them to go to my school district. But anyway, guys, my time has come for today. Reality Talk Show Tuesday. This was cool, man. I like just chatting it up with you guys. Oh, Dave said I still got one of those books. That's dope. But yeah. So yeah, I'll be pulling up the book of questions like this, have it on the screen. We can scroll through, and you know, every so often, maybe I might do it on more shows. Maybe each show I do at some point, I'll pull up the book of questions. We'll see. But with that being said, guys, I'm the Cowboy King of Entertainment. This was definitely epic for one reason and one reason only. Cause I'm a cowboy. Oh man. And with that being said, guys, the last thing I gotta say, and I want you guys to say it with me on the count of 1, 2, 3. And now your mama knows.
I'll make you famous.
Because I'm a cowboy. Oh man.
And now your mama knows. Bruce, unleash the baby god dragon.